Now, before I tried recording this, I tried recording a different video. I tried recording a video entitled Batman Arkham Knight is now rated M. Why? Because there are some dark themes. Now, I'm going to come back to that because the majority of this video is just going to be battling. Now, off screen, I got the Trapinch up to, well, just 69 experience points before level 35, which it evolves at. And I am still getting over my cold. Anyway, in this video, we'll be taking on the 5th gym, and as some of you know, the 5th gym is home to none other than our father. So I'm just going to take the experience share off Trapinch real quick, and I think I have some soft sand, and that'll up the damage of its ground type moves. Now, also, literally just happened as soon as I loaded up the save state and took a few steps. We now have a Wynaut. Why? Because we got it as an egg in Lava Ridge Town. If you don't remember, then just go back a few videos, I guess. Anyway, so today, we'll be taking on the 5th gym. Now, the thing with the 5th gym is that, as you just saw, it said the speed room. That's because every single one of these rooms has a different kind of trainer. They're all ace trainers by, like, trainer type or cool trainers, whatever. Ace trainers in other games. I believe in Gen 4 they're ace trainers. Anywho, they all specialize in a different kind of stat. So, like, there's one where it's like the one-hit KO room, then there's defense room, and then there's the evasiveness move, or room, rather, not move. Now, I'm not sure how Trapinch is going to fare here. I think I'm going to have to switch out. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to switch out. Alright. Yeah, we can send Blaziken, and Blaziken has a freaking 15 level advantage. And this is supposed to be like one of the harder, gyms in the entire game, and I think I'm just going to be breezing right through it. Honestly, I do. Because I don't see this putting up much of a fight, considering my level advantage. I really don't. Anyway, so Trapinch is going to evolve now. Each one of these trainers only has one Pokemon, so don't worry about, all that fun stuff about having to switch out and setting up and all that. Now, as I was saying in the beginning of the video, Arkham Knight has been announced to be rated M. Why is this important? Well, it's important for a few different reasons. One, it's going to limit the people who are going to be able to play the game. There's no way around it, it's just going to happen. Alright? Like, the younger people who play the Arkham games, people under 17, not going to be able to pick up the game without parental approval. And considering the game's rated M, the parental approval might be harder to get. Now, on top of this, real quick, I just want to heal up, and I only have a full restore, and I'm just going to use it. Because I don't really think I need it otherwise. That's weird. Anyway, so it's going to be harder for it to reach the mass public. Now, the good side of this means that we're going to be getting, just, in my opinion, the way that things are going now, the way they're talking about it, it's going to be, the reason why it's rated M is not because of nudity, it's not because of gruesome blood just spilling all over the place, it's not because of, anything else. It's because the game is going to be handling some dark themes, which is understandable, because it's the villains of Batman all working together to bring him to his knees, to break him. And I don't think you can do that effectively without going to some dark extremes. So if they have to bust out the M rating to make an amazing game, then you do it. I mean, they delayed the game like 8 months. They were supposed to come out last October, I think. Yeah, it was supposed to come out October 2014. And then it was, oh, no, by the way, it's going to be June 2nd. But it's all to make a better game, and that's why I'm hoping the M rating is going to mean something. I'm hoping that the M rating means that, hey, This is Batman at his furthest, most extreme scenario that he has ever had to deal with up to this point. And I am really looking forward to playing that game and seeing what caused the M rating, because it's kind of unusual for for Batman for Batman games to pull an M rating. I mean, the most that we've seen is rated C for teen, to my knowledge. That is, I mean, there might be some obscure Batman game out there that I've never heard of that maybe has that rating. But I think to properly end this trilogy, well, technically a saga if you include Arkham Origins, but I hear a lot of people don't like to include Arkham Origins. So, yeah. So to end this trilogy, um, I think it's appropriate to go with the M rating. Now, here's our dad right here. We can fight him, or we can go back and get the experience from the other rooms. Any other playthrough, I would go back. But I am not going to go back because I feel as though we need to start moving in this game. We need to start getting stuff done, and I haven't been posting as much as I want to, and I want to get this game done within like the next month and a half maybe. There's really honestly not that much left to do if you exclude all the sea routes and everything. The rest of the game is pretty much straightforward. Go here, go there, go there. There's not really much, let's fool around and run back to our town after we had our first rival battle. It's just you go and get your crap done. And that's what I need to do. I need to start getting crap done. Anyway, now I could commentate this battle, but it's just me using whatever attack I feel is going to do the most damage. And this is supposed to be the hardest gym battle in the game, considering the time placement and the levels. I think in Ruby, I know he has 2 Slackings at like level 29 or something. In this, he has a Vigoroth, a Spinda, a Linoon, and a Slacking. But I am actually going to switch out because I don't think Vibrava can handle this. Anyway, now, if the rated M thing becomes too big a deal, what I'm thinking that they could do is do what they did with Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker. That movie has 2 versions. There's the PG movie that they would show on like Cartoon Network or something on a Saturday night way back when. And then there's the PG-13 version where there's more blood and the Joker's death scene is a lot more gruesome. Spoilers if you haven't seen that movie, but I mean, it's been out for 15 years or so by now. So if you didn't watch it, then just go on YouTube, type in Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker. You can watch the entire PG-13 version, but you're gonna have to watch it in parts because it's broken up in like 10-minute intervals. But beyond that, it's been out for 15 years. If you were mad because of a spoiler, then I don't know what to tell you. But they could do that and just in the PG or the PG version, in the rated T version. Just wait, why? Oh, because crap! I traced your ability and I didn't want to do that. If they really need to, they can just switch. Like, they can just dial it back a little bit. And for the people who have to go through that censorship, I don't know, it sucks for you. I don't know what you want me to say. But I'm excited that there's going to be a rated M Batman game, because that just means it's going to be more badass than it probably has any right to be. But I'm really glad they're taking that final step for the last game, and I can't wait to see, what comes of it. But that's still almost 3 months away, just a little over 3 months away, and we'll have the game in our hands. And then I'll also have finals coming up around that time. So decisions. Anyway, if you were paying attention to the gameplay, you'll just see that we beat our dad, which is kind of an awkward thing, and he's about to mention why. But after we we got the balance badge for, 10 times for like an unnecessary amount of seconds. We will also see that we can now use surf outside of battle. And this is his gift to us, TM42. I believe it's Facade? Yeah. And it does double if your Pokemon is paralyzed or has any other status infliction. As the gym leader, I can't express how upset I am, but as a father, it makes me both happy and a little sad. It's odd. Well, that's what happens when you're a gym leader and your son decides to go through the ranks. Now, in Ruby and Sapphire, you just had to know to go next door. I think you just had to know, or maybe Norman mentioned it, but you just had to know to go next door. In Emerald, he comes right here and gives you. Now, you can't finish the game without this little thing right here. He's going to thank you for bringing Wally, all the way over to Verdant Turf Town, and how it makes him happy and how it makes him happy. Him and him by Wally and his dad is what I meant there. A little confusing. But he's going to give us HMO3, which is Surf. Now, off screen, I'm going to need to catch a dummy Pokemon. Unless Linoon has an open slot, I'm going to need to catch a dummy Pokemon. Nope. Alright. I don't need to catch a dummy Pokemon. But the rest of Hoenn is going to have to wait. Because, it's time to end the video. But next time, I will see you guys east of Mauville, where we'll continue our little journey.